Hi guys, Swansea City here, back again for another video on the channel, and in this one today then I'll be previewing Swansea City's away trip to Preston North End, the last game before the first international break of the season. Preston North End then are coming into this game in 20th place in the Sky Bet Championship with 3 points, while the visitors Swansea City are a bit better than Preston so far in the table in 16th place with 4 points. Preston's last result then was a 4-2 away victory at Morecambe in the Carabao Cup second round, a very good victory for Preston in that one. In their last championship game then they beat Peterborough United 1-0 at home, so they got the first 3 points of the season, first points of the season, and a clean sheet, which is absolutely massive for Preston. So they've won 2 in a row coming into this game. Swansea City have also won 2 in a row coming into this game. We beat Plymouth Argyle at home 4-1, a very, very comfortable evening for Swansea City in the end. In our last championship game, then we beat rivals, I guess you could call them, Bristol City 1-0 Ashton Gate. A very, very good performance from Swansea City defensively, especially with Joel Perouet getting a 3rd goal in a Swansea City shirt. We're going on to the head-to-head record against Preston North End, and the last 8 times we have versus Preston, we've won 4 of them, we've drew 2 games and we've lost 2. So on paper, Swansea City should win this game looking at the form. But going into the Deepdale form, then the last time Swansea City have versed Preston at Deepdale, so the last 3 times we have versed them, there's been 1 win for Swansea City, but 2 1-1 draws, and Swansea City winning 1-0 in the win. So we've not lost to Preston at their ground yet, so hopefully that continues this Saturday. Going to Preston's 3 best players so far this season. In 3rd place, you've got Daniel Johnson with a 7.00. 2nd place, you've got Joshua Earl with a 7.07. And in 1st place, you've got Ryan Ledson with a 7.43. So if all these 3 players are available for Preston North End tomorrow, we need to look out for them. So Preston North End, just like Stoke, just like Bristol City, of course they have a former Swansea City player amongst their ranks, and it's quite a popular one in the Swansea City fan base, Scott Sinclair. Scott Sinclair made 82 appearances for us, scoring 28 goals. Of course, a lot of Swansea City fans will remember him for the hat-trick he scored against Reading in the Championship playoff final to get us to the Premier League. What a day that was. Scott Sinclair was a great player for us. Unfortunately, he did leave to Manchester City, where, his career's gone downhill ever since, but he's still a dangerous player at Championship level, so we have to be careful. And of course, a few seasons ago, he did score against Swansea City at Deepdale. I think the vlog's on the channel if you want to see some rage. So I do have a Preston fan on. His YouTube channel's called 10 Step. I will leave a link down below. I have featured on his match preview where I have gone on his channel and given my thoughts ahead of the game. So make sure you check that out after the video today, guys, and let's see what 10 Steps got to say about this game.
Okay, thank you very much for Swans Away Days for having me on his channel. And yeah, Preston North End versus Swansea. What are my thoughts on the game, and who are really some players to look out for Preston North End? First one really that I've got to mention is Emil Rees, our striker that is currently in quite a good bit of form. He's scored 4 goals in 6 games in all competitions, 2 of them coming in the Carabao Cup victory over Morecambe in that 2nd round game. Also, another player to look out for is our defender, Patrick Bauer, the big, strong German defender at the back, very physical defender. Not many players do get past him when they take him on as on a 1v1. He's very good at winning the ball back and tackling. Does need to be a bit careful with giving away free kicks though, as well. Obviously with his strength, he does manage to knock a few players down to the floor, and there's some dodgy referees out as well, which doesn't help. And also, is there any other players to look out for Preston North End? I would say there's a few other midfielders in Ryan Ledson and Daniel Johnson there that they've been playing well for the club. Obviously, Daniel Johnson, the Jamaican international, very good playmaker, depending on what mood he is on the day, because he can be brilliant on one game, or he could just be a decent average player like no other on another day. But it's good to have him in the team. And also Ryan Ledson, a defensive midfielder, can get a few cards if he gets a bit mad. But also he's a very good tackler. He gives away loads of fouls though, which is a negative. And also Scott Sinclair, he's not really scored that many goals. He's only scored 2 so far in the 6 games that we've played. So it'll be good to see if he can get a bit of form going. And also he is playing against Swansea City, his old team as well. there is a few of our players that I would say are actually quite good that unfortunately have to be isolating for this game. There's Tom Barkhausen that won't be able to make it, and I think these three players, Alan Brown, Liam Linsday, and Ched Evans, they're currently isolating, but if they come back with a negative result in the next couple of days, then I think they will be all right to start for Saturday's game. But yeah, let's just move on now, and let's have a look back at Preston's last matches, picking up the first win of the season against Petersburg United in a 1-0 victory. Not even joking, it could have been 4 or 5-0 with the chances that we had. But the only goal of the game coming from our defender, I've just mentioned him before, Patrick Bauer, with a header from a set piece, which is a bit worrying to see that our defender is the only one to score, but there was a few close chances as well with our attacking players, so there are a few. You need to be careful. You can't just write off our attack and say, oh, it's terrible. Even though we managed to get 3 defeats out in our first 3 games of the season, our first points that game against Petersburg. But I'm just happy that we managed to pick up 3 points. But as I said before, it would be nice to see if some of our players can pick up some form. And yeah, let's just go into my score prediction for this game. I think it's going to be a very close game. I do think both teams will score, but I don't think there will be a winner in this one. It will be nice if there is, for Preston obviously, but in the end I have gone for a 1-1 draw. Okay, thank you once again for Swans Away Days for featuring me on his video. Also, you can check my channel out. It's 10-step numerical figures 10 and then just letters STEP. I do lots of football content, not just on Preston North End. I do quite a few Premier League videos as well. And yeah, thank you and good luck for Saturday.
So going on to team news then, Preston North End without a few players for this game. Izzy Brown, Matthew Olasunde, Paul Huntington and Tom Barkhausen are all out injured. And if Joe Rodwell Grant is a doubt for this game. For Swansea City then, a few absentees but a lot less than what we had against Bristol City. Ben Cabango and Flynn Downs of course out with this game with COVID-19. And of course the regulars, Tivon Drasheshia, Connor Roberts, Corey Smith and Liam Walsh are all out injured. Going on to the correct score prediction against Plymouth Argyle, there's only one person who correctly predicted a Swansea City 4, Plymouth Argyle 1. Congratulations to Sheepman21, who's the only one who got that right. If you want to check out the next match preview, which will be Tuesday's match preview against Finland, international duty, then get in the comments down below with your score prediction for Preston versus Swansea City. And if you are correct, you will be featured in Tuesday's match preview. So go on to my Swansea City lineup for this weekend. Then in goal, Stephen Bender, Ethan Ladd, Jake Bidwell, wing backs, Kyle Norton, Brandon Cooper and Ryan Manning. 3 in midfield is going to be Matt Grimes, Jay Fulton and Jamie Patterson. And the front 2 hat-trick hero for midweek, Morgan Whittaker, with Joel Peru up front. My score prediction for this game, and I'm going to go confident. You've got to be confident. I think we're going to score a few goals past Preston this weekend. I can go for a 3-1 away victory to Swansea City. Goals go for Preston North End, then I'm going to go for Emil Rees-Jacobson. And for Swansea City, I'm going to go Morgan Whittaker, Joel Peru and Ryan Manning to get his first Swansea City goal. Thanks guys for watching. Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below of your score predictions ahead of this game and put them in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for 10-Step coming on. His link will be down below, and make sure you check out his preview where I featured. Really do appreciate the support. The Carabao Cup second round stream had about 8,000 viewers, which is absolutely crazy. I doubt this video is going to get 100 viewers, but you never know. But anyway, thanks guys for the continued support. I will be making the trip to Preston North End again. Swansea City away day, Swansea City vlog, love to see it. I've not missed a game so far this season, and I can't wait for the international break to save a little bit of money. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the away trip to Preston. Of course, if anyone wants to get in my vlog, then just have a chat with me and then you're more than welcome to feature. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the vlog tomorrow, guys. But fingers crossed the Swans can get the 3 points and, go into the international break with Wales, getting a few wins for Wales next week. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Show you, I need one more chance. Oh.